And just when you think it's perfect and you're like, Hank, that dumb, he's never gonna find nothing out. Motherfucker goes to the bathroom and figures everything out in 5 seconds. Jesse confronts Walter and Walter gives it to him. Walter meets Lydia and is about to take her out. Did you see that cash? Walter makes a monumental decision. Hank discovers the inevitable truth. Why, Hank? Why did you have to do this to Walter? Hey guys, what's up? We're on the Breaking Bad mid-season finale. An awesome episode, let's talk about it. It's been a little slow, but the story's definitely moving. One of the two biggest monumental things in this episode where Walter's mentioning that he's gonna stop doing what he's doing, and Hank's discovery. I mean, these are two monumental shifts in the story. Jesse confronts Walter. What I love about that scene was that you really feel the tension between Jesse and Walter. You don't know whose side you're on. You love them both, but you're not sure who to root for. You kind of want them to get back together. Then when Jesse uses the word we, and Walter's like, we? Bitch, there ain't no we. I'm the only vote left, and I'll handle it. People might say like, oh, that was harsh, but I mean, if given what in the previous episodes what Jesse told him, like he wants out, so Walter's handling the shit on his own. You know, you gotta give him that. Like, I like Walter because he's owning it. You know, even though I don't want to see them split ways, and I really want them to get back together in some way, shape, or form. So I say it was harsh, but it was needed. And then he just closes the garage door on him, and just like, you just feel like the separation between them. Something about Lydia, like I love her and hate her. It's like, you see her and you're like, bitch, shut up. You know, but like she's so good at her role. If you watch her face, it's like she's so good at being nervous, but at the same time trying to like be confident in what she's doing. What Walter wants is he wants the names of the 9 men so they can be killed, and she's worried that he's gonna kill her. And she was right, because he was. At the end of the scene, it's revealed that the ricin was underneath his hat. He was gonna probably kill her, but she basically saved her ass. She told him like, let's make a deal together. Like, I'll distribute for you. We'll go to the Czech Republic, and she's talking about the Czech Republic, and they're gonna distribute there, and she's telling him that he'll double the profits, and she's gonna take 30%. I don't know. You don't know whether you trust Lydia or not. I still don't know what it is about Lydia. Like in that scene, I love it because it was so tense, because you really weren't sure what Walter was gonna do. I mean, you had confidence that he wasn't gonna kill her, but then when you saw the ricin, you're like, man, that's it. Walter's like a badass. Like, I don't know what he'll do next. Then they knock off 9 people. You got 9 shanks in the jail, so all those 9 people were knocked off right before Hank could get to them. And he was about to get the information from one guy, and he's stupid because he didn't get the information from that one guy. He's like, I'll get it from all the other guys, and then all of them were killed and shanked right before he could get that information. This scene was really important because this showed the ultimate kind of transgression from Walter, like kind of like saying, you know, look, I'm gonna, that's it. Like, he's gonna do whatever it takes to get what he wants. So now we see that he's really just killed for the sake of protecting his, you know, situation. It's no longer like, oh, I'm not sure, should I kill this person, should I not? Like, it's no longer that whole Jesse, like, oh, he has a son and that son might, you know, not that, you know, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm still rooting for Walter, and that's what it is. Did you see that cash? I've never seen that much cash in my life. I mean, it just looks so damn real and good. It was just, oh my god. And that scene shows you why people will chase cash. The shit was just like green as shit. I mean, the greenest stuff you've ever seen. And when Skylar unveiled that cash, you're just like, holy crap. Now you know why Walter's been doing all this. But that to me was the ultimate, I don't know, resolution. It's kind of like it's a resolution, but at the same time, there's going to be a climax at the end because we're still not done. But it's just like, wow, he's made it. That whole story, all these 4 seasons, 5 seasons, the 5th season, he's looking to get wealthy and just change his situation. He finally achieves that. And it's just like the greatest feeling to me, like when you see Walter get that. Well, what pisses me off about Skylar is like the bitch can't count. I mean, she was only hired to do one goddamn thing, which is count the money and hide the money. He asked her how much it is. She's like, well, I don't know how much it is. Come on, Skylar, like that's your job. You know, like, alright, I know you 75-year-old women are going to dislike my video because you love Skylar, but I'm just going to tell you the truth. Skylar is a bitch. Go ahead and like my video right now if you're rooting for Walter. No, but seriously, look, I have nothing completely against Skylar. I get the story, but It's just that Walter is the hero to me and the protagonist, and Skylar, you don't know where she resides in the story. Like, you're not sure whether she's supporting him or not. She's like on both sides of the fence. It sucked to me that the trust between Jesse and Walter seems to have been broken. When Walter comes by and brings the cash, you see Jesse go grab his gun. You see at the end of the scene, he pulls it out. I mean, he was scared. I'll be scared too. I mean, God knows what Walter's gonna do. I was real soup that he gave him the $5 million. I was real excited for Jesse. I mean, that's what he wanted, you know, but Walter achieved much, much more. So it shows you the difference between them. But it's good to kind of see them talk about, you know, the RV and the history and the past and all that stuff. Now we're at the climax. I mean, it's done, right? It's almost like as if it's a finale. Like, he's made it. He's killed off the people he doesn't need. Has a great partnership for distribution with Lydia. He's attained all the cash. And just when you think it's perfect and you're like, Hank, that dumb, he's never gonna find nothing out. Motherfucker goes to the bathroom and figures everything out in 5 seconds. That just blew my mind. I mean, I was worried to I was like, I know this is a mid-season finale. It's gotta end really good. And I was like, what are they gonna do with this? Because you're following, like, and I had no clue Hank was gonna find out. That blew my mind. I kind of wanted to find out because it gives the story power. Like, now we got some more drama. But man, you don't know what to think about this. Like, holy crap. And he just goes to the bathroom, picks up the magazine. By the way, it's a Family Circle magazine. Throws it aside, then picks up a novel. Tell me why he'd throw away a magazine for a novel. No one would do that. But he picks up the novel by Walt Whitman called Leaves of Grass. He opens it up. Now, the thing that a lot of people don't, I didn't get this at first, but I did some research and I figured out what it is. I went back to some of the old episodes. And what it is that those same notes were written on the lab notes that Hank retrieved from Gail's apartment, and it said, to my, you know, hero or something like that, WW, right? Those were in the lab notes. There was a scene in season 4 where Walter and Hank saw that together, and Walter was really nervous. Now it's the same similar notes, but it says, to my other WW, signed by Gail. So it's obvious that there's another WW, and now Hank's like, he remembers, he sees the flashback, he's putting all the pieces together, and Hank's smart anyway. And he's just like, holy shit. I think that this is the ultimate way to pick up the next 8 episodes and see what's going to happen. The ultimate. For Hank to find out and clash with Walter, that has got to be like the best thing to ever happen. Some predictions from me is that I think they're just going to go head to head and Walter's still going to win and escape in the end. And I went back to the episode. There was like a metaphor exchanged by Walter. He was talking about the French Connection. Hank was talking about how he really wanted to catch the real Heisenberg, the real WW, and he thought it was Gail at that time. And then he talks about this French Connection movie, and then Walter tells him they never actually caught the guy, by the way. And Hank was like, oh, yeah. You know, so maybe there's some foreshadowing that Walter will win in the end, and I hope so, because I don't want these Skylar fans to win. Alright guys, go ahead and like or favorite this video below. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Post a comment below. Tell me, what do you think is going to happen between Hank and Walter? How is this going to go down? Tell me in the comments below. Alright guys, we're going to be counting down the top 10 Breaking Bad kills, and 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1. Now I'm going to split this up into 2 videos. In the first video, we're going to be doing 10 to 6, and in the next video, we're going to be doing 5 to 1.